All right, next game up here is the Jags at the Titans, and this was one of our picks of the week here. Titans -8, and the Titans win by 20. No problem here. This Jags offense is, once again, it's just atrocious. You've got Urban Meyer, who's one of the worst head coaches that there is in the NFL, doubling down on calling his coaches losers. You're a loser. I don't care that you were good in college. What good is that to us now? What good is it that you were good in college a couple of years ago? What good is that to the Jaguars and the Jaguars faithful right now? What good is that even to the NFL, really? Thank you for producing us Tim Tebow. Thank you for that. Thank you for producing us murderous tight ends that murder people. Thank you for doing that, Urban Meyer. You're a real great coach and a great winner, and really can coach, turning, young, developing young men into good, upstanding citizens and just good people in general. Great job, Urban Meyer. You're a real winner out here, aren't you? A real winner here. And you're still getting your ass kicked here in the NFL. So, Urban Meyer, great job. Great job being a winner at the collegiate level. So great. You've got college-aged girls coming up at you at college bars and giving you a lap dance. Oh, my God. We should be all so impressed with Urban Meyer. He can pull them, folks. Urban Meyer can pull whoever he wants and call whoever he wants losers because he's won in college, folks. So, Urban Meyer, congratulations. You've got blown out 20-0, but you're a winner. So I guess we, shouldn't be using this as an example of what Urban Meyer is as a coach, because this is bad and it's a loss. So we should just put this to the side, right, Urban? No. We're bringing it to the forefront. Urban Meyer is a garbage head coach and cannot coach grown men and is not a leader and is not cut out for the NFL. I don't know what y'all want from me. So the Titans absolutely obliterate the Jaguars 20-0. We know Trevor Lawrence can't move the ball and can't score and can't get the third down conversions, and that's exactly what happened this game. Exactly that. Let's start, I guess we could start with the trash. Should we take out the trash first, folks? Should we take out the trash first of this Jaguars team? Let's read their drives for the entirety of the game. Let's see the winning here that Urban Meyer is beginning to establish. Let's see if we see any nice winning potential here for this Jaguars team, shall we? First drive, 8 plays, 4 yards. That's real winning right there. Second drive, 8 plays, 29 yards. All right, moving the ball a little bit more. 8 up 4 minutes with 0 points. Real winning football out there. We've got the third drive, 8 plays, 20 yards. Oh no, regressing a little bit, Urban. Winners don't regress, but here you are regressing. What does that make you? A big fat garbage loser. That's what it makes, Urban Meyer. You want to call out everybody else? I'll call out Urban Meyer. I've got no problem calling out Urban Meyer, especially when he's, calling out everybody else. Hey, let's look in the mirror a little bit. There's some coaches out here that need to look in the mirror, a la Urban Meyer, and also Matt Rule. And we've got a lot to talk about when we get to that Panthers game, but we'll try to save it for then. But Urban Meyer, you're a garbage head coach. Third drive, 8 plays, 20 yards. Fourth drive, well, you got no time. You got 2 seconds left, can't do anything, but it somehow goes for 31 yards. Your best play, the best play of the day was 2 seconds left in the first half. Can't do anything. That's your best play. Okay. All right. Coming out of halftime after Urban Meyer's great speech, because we know Urban Meyer's a great head coach, right? So he's able to kind of, be that great leader. It can spark motivation just like that. It can make all the necessary changes needed to come back. What were they down at halftime? Down 10-0, still a game. Urban Meyer's great leadership and coaching words coming out of halftime. What do the Jaguars do? They throw a pick. Oh, Urban Meyer, is nobody really buying into what you're saying? Are you really not that great of a motivator? You're down 10-0. You're on the road. You're still in the game. Let's try and get a nice speech out here. Let's try to get these players acting right and ready to go and run through a brick wall to go out there and score some points so y'all can start winning, so everybody can, praise and bow down to the glory that is Urban Meyer, because that's what we're all living for. That's what every single player that's ever played a sport, that's what they want to do. They just want to get to the big time so they can please and bless Urban Meyer. That's all that players do. So throws an interception. Great job motivating. That's what coaches do. Leaders do, motivate. Urban Meyer can't do that. Interception on the Jaguars' first drive out of halftime. Second drive out of halftime, 7 plays, 16 yards. Trash. Next drive out of halftime. Oh, we're back to the pick. Oh, driving the ball a little bit. We went 8 plays, 59 yards, ready to score. But what happens? Urban Meyer probably got into the head of Trevor Lawrence, and Trevor Lawrence throws another pick, because why would you listen to anything Urban Meyer says? And then what happens again just after that pick? They throw another pick. And what happens after that? 8 plays, minus 2 yards. 8 plays, negative 2 yards. Next drive, interception. Next drive, turnover on downs on the very last drive. That's what the Jaguars did all game long. So, oh my God, that was so impressive. I got to give a round of applause here to Urban Meyer. I have never seen football like this, folks. This is truly great football. Do you not know this is winning football? It's Urban Meyer, folks. This is winning football. Yes, the final score said they lost, but this is winning football according to Urban Meyer. He's a winner. All he does is win. So this must be what winning football is. And man, oh man, I think we have to change all of our own criteria. I know that we just hit every single one of our bets this week. 5 for 5 for our official bets. Hitting all of our pregame show bets. Oh my God, we've made so much money, folks. But I guess we're wrong. I guess we truly don't know what winning football is, even though that we just hit after hit after hit. Urban Meyer knows good football. So I guess we have to take into account whatever Trevor Lawrence did, and we're gonna watch the Jaguars on Wednesday in our film study, folks, and that's gonna be the only thing we watch all day long. We are spending the entire hour and a half, hour 45, hour 50 even sometimes, even 2 hours, but we digress. We're going to spend the entire hour and a half focusing and watching and learning what this Jaguars team is, because this is great winning football. So we've got to truly dissect this Jaguars team to truly see what they did, because this is great football, folks. So Trevor Lawrence being great football, being coached by the greatest coach to ever do it, folks. The greatest coach, Urban Meyer, to ever do it, made Trevor Lawrence go 24 of 40. Well, that's 60%. Urban Meyer, that's not good. Urban, 60%? What are you doing? Get on your coaches, please. Urban Meyer, you need to get on your coaches to get on these players, right? So Trevor Lawrence, 60% completion percentage, 221 yards, no touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Jeez Louise. The rushing game, they didn't do it at all. James Robinson, 6 rushes, 4 yards. Carlos Hyde, 1 rush, 2 yards. Trevor Lawrence, 1 rush, 2 yards. So, this is winning football, folks. Man, oh man. And then who was Trevor Lawrence trying to get the ball to? We have Marvin Jones, leading receiver here for the Jags, 6 catches, 70 yards. Laquan Treadwell, 4 catches, 68 yards. Laviska Shenault Jr., 4 catches, 34 yards. James O'Shaughnessy, 4 catches, 21 yards. And Tavon Austin, 3 catches for 17 yards. Alrighty, so we saw what winning football looks like, and that's the Jaguars. Let's see, is this Titans team, does this resemble winning football, or is this trash football? Let's dissect it and compare what they did to the Jaguars, right? So here we go. Ryan Tannehill, not great. I mean, this Titans team, this is not a good team, folks. They truly are missing Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill is not stepping up. These other rushers, they had that great game against New England. Both rushers over 100 yards. It was absolutely crazy, but this Titans team is not good, folks. Not a good team, and it's truly unfortunate. Ryan Tannehill, with all the pressure on him, goes 20 of 31. We get 64% completion percentage, which is okay, but I mean, only 191 yards on 20 completions, a little dink and dunk. And you had Julio Jones back, and he throws no touchdowns, no touchdowns, no picks. Okay, I'll give him that, but, let's air it out a little bit. It's against the Jaguars. This should have been the time that the Titans truly see what Ryan Tannehill is capable of, because they're truly going to need to know as we progress for the final 4 weeks of the regular season. As we get into the playoffs, we are going to need Ryan Tannehill to be so much better than what he is, unfortunately. So nothing great by Ryan Tannehill. In the rushing game, we had Deontay Foreman, 13 rushes for 47 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Tannehill took off 4 times for 29 yards. He scored as well. And Ryan Tannehill in the red zone, rushing-wise, that's like the best offense that the Titans honestly have. I give Ryan Tannehill a lot of credit on how he maneuvers in the red zone. Jeremy McNichols, 8 rushes for 16 yards, and then Dontrell Hilliard, 6 rushes for 13 yards. And then who was Ryan Tannehill throwing the ball to? We had Jeff Swaim, 3 catches for 45 yards, tight end. Anthony Fursker, 4 catches for 34 yards, a tight end. Do you see what we're saying here? Tannehill needs to be better going to his tight ends, folks. And we've got no problem using your tight ends, dinking and dunking to your tight ends, using them as safety blankets, but we don't want to see tight ends at the top of the receiver charts per game every single week on a week-to-week basis. And that's kind of what we're seeing with Ryan Tannehill. And I know, not having his wide receivers, A.J. Brown and Julio Jones, I get it. But Julio Jones just came back today, try to get him involved into the offense a little bit more. So not really buying this Titans team, even though they're 9-4. We need Derrick Henry back pronto, and hopefully we can get him back before the playoffs. That's still kind of up in the air. All right, so tight ends at the top 2. Then we have Julio Jones, 4 catches, 33 yards. Nick Westbrook-Akeen, 3 catches, 31 yards. Deontay Foreman, 2 catches, 15 yards. And Chester Rogers, 1 catch for 13 yards. Titans somehow get the win here. They put up 10 points first half, 10 points second half. And, the defense, just did nothing. Defense had a great night, because when you shut down one of the best winning coaches of all time, that's a pretty great accomplishment. So Titans defense is the best defense in the league, and we will give them a nickname, because how do you keep the Jaguars to 0 points? Has a team ever done that? Has a team ever kept the greatest winning coach of all time, that is Urban Meyer, to 0 points? Oh my God, that's absolutely insane. So Titans, best defense in the league. They get the win 20-0.